Inside the friendly confines of Poland Seminary High School, the nightcap, that is, of the United Way Holiday Basketball Classic. West Middlesex and Poland getting set to do battle, and the opening tip is controlled by Poland, and we're underway here in the home floor of the Bulldogs. Jake Wolf with the basketball in his hands. Around to the right side outside the three-point line. Up at the top of the key, George Chalmers. Back around to the left side, top side, Kevin White. Just underway here at Poland. White, line, lane, stepped on the baseline as it's out of bounds. Starting lineups look this way for the Bulldogs. It's four forwards: Wolf, Bull, Hubble, and Chalmers. Kevin White to guard. Three guards for the Big Reds: Clarick, Palmer, and Dogan. Jeremy Janso and one forward, Trey Staunch, rounding things out. So the West Middlesex Big Reds with the basketball. Outside the three-point line, Jared Palmer. Penetrating outside, Palmer for three. Up off the front edge of the iron, and it is no good. Ball is saved in, and it's out of bounds, and will belong to Poland.
Nice job right there of Poland trying to box out Dogan. You can see his athleticism and his length, still able to get the basketball, but it does turn out to be Poland basketball.
So the Bulldogs will have it. Across the type stripe into the forecourt. Kevin White outside that three-point line. Take it over to the left side, Chalmers. Feed it into the corner, long-range jumper up. It's a little bit short. Jake Wolf comes down with it.
Poland looking to be very methodical, looking to pick and choose, and if they can get something off the corner, they will, but looking to reverse the ball and maybe get some penetration and some high ball screens.
Chalmers backing in. Still scoreless in this one. In quarter number one. Kevin White reverses his tracks. White back to the near side. Penetrating, pulling it back out front, and we have a whistle, and we have a foul. The official turned to give us the announcement and looked across and said, I'm at the wrong place right now.
Yeah, he definitely needed to
He
check.
can announce it to us, right?
Yeah, that would have been nice.
He turned his back right on us. The foul is the first foul. It is tagged to Roman Clarick. Shot off the mark. Swing it over to the right side, now into the corner. Far side, right wing, long three, up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Jared Palmer. And it's 3-0 in favor of West Middlesex.
Very nice job of giving the ball up and getting it back and taking it on the second touch. Nice job by Palmer.
Up at the top of the key, Troy Bull with the ball. Now into the hands of Kevin White. White back over to the left side. Outside, a three to answer. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound fought for on the floor. Scrum for the ball. Jump ball, and it'll go to West Middlesex.
West Middlesex shows you what they're all about. Three guys on the floor compared to Poland's one. You know, they're very physical, very active, and they look to take it at you.
5:38 left here in the opening quarter. 3-0 in favor of the Big Reds from West Middlesex. Up at the top of the key, Trey Staunch. Near side, Matthew Dogan. Dogan gives away to Jared Palmer, the 5'11 senior. Back this way to Roman Clarick. They look low post, do the Big Reds, and that's an easy look and an easy two as Trey Staunch, the sophomore, puts it in to make it 5-0 West Middlesex.
Staunch, the recipient of a great pass by Palmer.
Into the paint, now the baseline jumper from the corner, up and off, and the rebound is ripped down by Matt Dogan. Dogan line, Dogan lane, cross court onto the wing. Three-pointer from the corner, barely skims anything, and it is out of bounds. 4:46 left in the opening quarter.
Poland's going to have to do a great job of trying to shorten the game a little bit, you know, and take high percentage shots and making sure they're not just settling for open shots, because, you know, West Middlesex, they can put points together in bunches.
Kevin White takes it around to the left side, feeds it back outside the three-point line. Bull into the paint, feeding it to Jake Wolf, who is unable to get the kind bounce. And it's a foul called, and that's going to send Jake Wolf to the free throw line. And that West Middlesex foul is called on Jeremy Janso. Jake Wolf coming in 8 for 10 from the free throw line, 80%. Wolf's numbers have been very good so far this season, averaging 24.5 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. He's connecting on 69% of his field goal attempts, no less. That is impressive.
That's very impressive. You know, one of two things. Your teammates are getting you the ball exactly where you need it, and you're taking high percentage shots, taking good shots.
So the lead is 4 for West Middlesex. Big Reds with the basketball. It's back outside into the hands of Janso. Cleric, underhand toss to Dogan. Ball is poked free, tiptoeing that sideline. Roman Cleric up the floor, lane, puts it up. Nope, shot may have been partially blocked. Roman Cleric went diving into our photographer, Justin Verona. That's what you call going all out for it. Justin trying to shake the cobwebs out. Take a look. Coming right into your living room. Oh, boy. And he kept shooting. Over the time stripe, into the forecourt, up at the top of the key. The Bulldogs have the basketball. Jake Wolf off the dribble, feeding it into the corner. That one is up and no good. Loose ball is picked up, but a traveling violation has been called. George Chalmers, the junior, walked with the ball.
West Middlesex is just long enough to not only contest shots, you know, distract you a little bit, and make you think twice when you get the ball inside.
Across the time stripe into the forecourt, near side left wing, it's Dogan. Whip it back over to Christian Porterfield. Near side, long three, up and good for Matt Dogan.
Able to see over top the defense, very comfortable out there, and he showed you he's able to hit it from long distance.
Used every bit of that 6'6" frame up and over the Poland defender. Bulldogs trying to answer back. Good defensive pressure from West Middlesex. Kevin White over to Wolf. Wolf into the paint. Feeds it back outside. Long three, up and good. Dan Black knocks it in. And it's 8-4 all of a sudden. Far side right wing, this is Porterfield. They work it around Matthew Dogan. Can't knock it in. Offensive rebound cleaned up. It won't go. Contact, and a foul is called underneath.
Trey Staunch is a very big and physical guy, and he uses his body well. Always in position to get the rebound and take it up strong.
So 2:58 left in the opening quarter. West Middlesex with the basketball. Roman Cleric fires it in. It's outside the three-point line to Matthew Dogan. Back over to Cleric. Right side, Dogan. Into the hands of Christian Porterfield. They bounce it inside. Jeremy Janso now it works his way over into the corner. Cleric surveys the scene down to 2:35 and counting. Porterfield, one dribble. Over to Dogan. Right wing. Very patient are the West Middlesex Big Reds. Top side, Dogan. Dogan going off the dribble. Feeding it to Porterfield for three off the front edge of the iron. It won't go. But the rebound comes down to the Poland Bulldogs and George Chalmers.
Poland doing an excellent job of containing, making sure that they were just passing the ball around the perimeter and taking an open shot there.
Reach-in foul is called against West Middlesex. And that foul is going to be tagged to, let's see here. It's going to be tagged to Roman Cleric, his second. Third team foul on Middlesex. 2:08 left in the opening quarter. Poland with the basketball. It's Jake Wolf. Back outside the three-point line to Chalmers. Chalmers crossing over, nearly got his pocket picked into the corner. Long one, up, off, and the rebound comes down to Jared Palmer. West Middlesex pushing it up the floor. Dogan, lane, foul called with $1:44 left.
Dogan showing you some of his ball handling skills. He's able to get down the floor. It draws a lot of attention. You know, and as he draws the attention, he gets himself to the free throw line. A nice job of hanging in the air and drawing the contact.
So to the free throw line is Matt Dogan. Dogan up, and that one is off. Dogan has over 1,500 points in his career. The school leader in history. He's also a first-team all-region golfer. He's quite an athlete. Off the miss, rebound is up, and a whistle, and a foul has been called as Trey Staunch tried to clean it up.
And that's exactly what he does. You see that he just kind of hangs around, looks to pick up some of that loose change, some of that garbage, and he's a very tough physical guy to get out of the paint.
So stepping to the line is Trey Staunch. Staunch puts that one up, and it is no good. He scored 379 points as a freshman last year. Staunch is a second-team quarterback in the region as well, and so there's some pretty good athletes on this West Middlesex squad.
Yeah, they have a lot of diversity, a lot of versatility, and you can see just by their length and their athleticism and their strength, they're going to be very competitive in their region.
9-4 is our score. Big Reds by 5. Kevin White outside the three-point line. Wolf feeding it to Chalmers, and he shuffled the shoes, and the ball will go back to West Middlesex.
That was the right idea. Sometimes you just got to get your butt down, and your mind moves a little bit quicker than it needs to, and the feet move. You got to put the ball down first.
Over the time stripe into the forecourt, we have a whistle away from the ball. And what? It's a foul called against Poland's George Chalmers. So 1:13 left. The opening quarter. West Middlesex has come out really shooting the lights out here in the early going. Jared Palmer feeding it up at the top of the key. Trey Staunch giving way to Jared Palmer. Over to Dogan. Dogan hearing it from the crowd every time he touches the ball. His shot is blocked by Jake Wolf.
Definitely letting these guys play a little bit. There was a lot of contact, but anytime you get into such a physical game like this, you understand that it's coming. Get yourself on balance, and you can't fade away because Poland plays great help side defense.
Christian Porterfield with the basketball. Over to Dogan outside the three-point line. He's guarded by Wolf. Dogan brings it back to the near side. Three ball, Palmer up, off. Rebound ripped down by Jeremy Janso, who muscles it up and won't go. But he is going to go to the free throw line.
West Middlesex doing a great job of outnumbering Poland on the weak side. If Poland wants to get themselves back in this ball game, you can't afford to give those second opportunities, and they have to make sure that they give West Middlesex one shot and out.
Chalmers picks up his second, and that does indeed send Jeremy Janso to the free throw line, as we will see Ken Grisdale go to the bench, and Jacob Romer makes his first appearance. At the free throw line, as we mentioned, is Jeremy Janso, as checking in for West Middlesex is Michael Ginther. But back to the free throw shooter, Jeremy Janso. You talk about the resume of some of these athletes. Janso was a state medalist in track and field in the long jump, placing second previously. So these players have some resumes, that's for sure.
And they're very, very comfortable with each other. A lot of these guys are back from their last year's squad.
Romer out front. Under 30 seconds left in the quarter. Three ball from the left wing, up and good for Jake Wolf.
Jake Wolf showing you that he's able to knock it down from outside. Pulls Poland within 3.
10-7 in favor of West Middlesex. Big Reds in all likelihood going to hold for the final shot. Dogan firing three ball around, and it comes back out. Contact underneath, whistle, and a foul called against West Middlesex. And with 3.9 ticks left in the quarter, Poland will have it.
Look for something to the guy, going down toward making kind of a banana cut towards the other end of the floor.
Ball is in to Kevin White, who fires at the buzzer off the backboard, and with that, first quarter is in the books. So we head to the second quarter with your score. West Middlesex 10, Poland 7, and we'll bring you back to Poland following these words on the MyValleySports.com High School Basketball Game of the Week.
At Newcastle School of Trades, you can get the skills you need to get the job you want. In just months, be trained in commercial industrial maintenance, welding, or machinist.
The quality of training has definitely helped me in my employment as far as the different nuances of the machines. If there's a little trouble, I can walk up to it and fix the situation easily.
Newcastle School of Trades, hands-on training for hands-on people. Visit us at ncstrades.edu or call now.
The 2012-2013 Youngstown State women's basketball season is underway, and the Penguins are off and running. All the exciting energy of YSU basketball is right here on MyYTV all season long. Don't miss a second. Tune in as Akron takes on the Penguins. Sponsored by Novak and Davis Insurance. Youngstown State University basketball on MyYTV.
Meet the best man on How I Met Your Mother.
Look, I got a bridesmaid.
Here come the bros.
Barney Stinson is about to aid and abet a marriage.
From the bachelor party.
Disgusting. Horrifying. Classic.
To the big day.
How you feeling? A little nervous. Yep. Craps? Not that nervous. No, I mean, you want to play craps? Oh, yeah, definitely.
These bros stick together for better or worse.
Hey, you want to know what line doesn't work on a heart player? Hey, baby, want to pluck?
How I Met Your Mother.
Monday at 5 on MyYTV. Another season of Cleveland Browns football is here, and host Jameer Howerton talks with players, coaches, and personnel. Interviews, analysis, stories, updates, and more. Get the latest analysis of the team and previews of upcoming games. Hear the stories from off the field. Get an in-depth look at the players, coaches, and people that make this team and its city great. Cleveland Browns Insider, Sundays at 11:30 on WKBN 27.
And a good crowd on hand here at Poland Seminary High School. Game 4 of the United Way Holiday Basketball Classic. Chad Krzypinski, Will Klusenik with you live. And we've been that way all day long and also streaming live at myvalleysports.com. Off the turnover, Poland comes out with the basketball, trying to tie things up with the 3-ball or draw it within 1 with a 2-point field goal. Bulldogs have it, ball in the hands of Wolf. They work it over to Troy Bull. Top of the key, Kevin White. White brings it outside the 3-point line, feeds it into the corner. Romer goes off the dribble, bounce pass into the opposite corner. Troy Bull goes off the dribble, feeding it to Romer. Romer into the corner on the reverse. Shot is partially blocked. It was Alex Hubble trying to stick it in on that reverse. And Dogan will have it for West Middlesex over the time stripe into the forecourt. Onto the far side right wing. Outside that 3-point line, Jared Palmer up, under, and it bounces off. Rebound cleaned up in the middle of the paint. Second try won't go. Rebound is ripped down. Couple of number 5s going at it. We've got Wolf and Palmer trying to rip it free. And on the jump ball, the possession arrow points the way of Poland.
Poland got away with one there, and Staunch just getting a couple fingers on it, keeping the ball alive. Second and third opportunities. Poland's got to have them shoot 1 and out.
Romer for 3 off the side of the rim. It won't go, and a whistle and an over-the-back call against West Middlesex. It's just a matter of who the foul is called against.
It looks like they've got a foul on Staunch, number 22, for pushing maybe the Poland offensive player into Dogan.
So you're right, it is called against West Middlesex. Wolf with the ball in his hands, in traffic, works it over to the near side right wing. Jake Wolf gives way to Kevin White. There's Bull backing in, into the corner. Hubble pushing off, near side right wing, 3-ball up and off. Well, the rebound is torn down by Jeremy Janso. Dogan right down Broadway, fighting it up and out, and the rebound is cleaned up and stuck back up and in. Trey Staunch does the job and makes it a 5-point Big Reds lead.
Staunch at the right place at the right time, able to pick up the loose change for an easy 2.
Romer way out front. Far side left wing, Jake Wolf line lane into the paint, dishes it off to the near side corner. Back to Wolf, thinking about that 3-ball. He spins right into the lane, off the glass, and it's too strong. The rebound is torn down by Christian Porterfield of West Middlesex. Over the time stripe into the forecourt, Matt Dogan. Dogan backing in, spinning free, loses the handle and then tracks it down. Dogan into the paint with a right hand, knocks it down.
Poland's done a nice job up to that point of containing Dogan. He's one of those type of players that you can't let him play one-on-one. You have to be ready to help when he starts to penetrate.
The lead is 7 for West Middlesex. And off the ball, we have a big-time collision and a foul. I do believe they just got Christian Porterfield. Yep, that's the case. His first personal.
You need to make sure that you dodge and defeat the screens. You can't just run through, guys.
So Poland with the ball. Ball is into the corner. Hubble for 3. Side of the rim, no good. Rebound is torn down by Trey Stanch. Dogan trots it ahead over the time stripe into the forecourt. Into the corner. Palmer for 3. Side of the rim, no good. Hubble tears down the rebound. 3 minutes into this second quarter. Slicing across the lane. Dan Black has the ball in that corner. Romer. Bounce pass to the near side, an errant pass, and it is out of bounds.
Right now, Poland needs to make sure that they're controlling the tempo of the game just the way that they need it. Have to make sure that they're getting some high percentage shots, and when they do get open shots and the right guy shooting, they have to be able to knock it in.
14-7 is our score. 7-point lead for West Middlesex. Ball in the hands of Roman Cleric. Back to the top of the key, Dogan. Dogan directing traffic. Dogan goes off the dribble, changes hands in mid-air, and it's out of bounds and will belong to Poland.
That's a pretty difficult shot right there. And right now the officials are letting a lot of play go on. So you have to make sure, sometimes you need to give the basketball up or be a little bit more solid with it.
So the Bulldogs have it. Romer around the left side. Romer thinking about that jumper, won't take it. Picks up that dribble. Out to Jake Wolf. Wolf at the top of the key. Handing off to Nick Gaitis. This is Romer through traffic into the corner, feeding it near side. 3-ball up, around and out. That was courtesy of Hubble. Poland having a hard time scoring the ball here early on. Shot up, around, and it bounces in for Trey Stanch. And we have a timeout called with 3:49 left. We will take a timeout. 16-7 in favor of West Middlesex. Bring you back to Poland after this on the MyValleySports.com high school basketball game of the week.
Kick off your game with Pizza Joe's. Now through December, get a Big Joe pizza with 3 toppings for only $12.99. And enter to win Pizza Joe's Great Prize Giveaway with over $5,000 in prizes. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's. Remember to sign up for coupons and deals by email at pizzajoes.com.
To Toyotathon, biggest sales event of the year. I'm Jan. How can I help?
We're looking for something exciting.
Dependable. Look around. Everything exciting is dependable, too.
Dependable and exciting.
Is he okay?
It's just sinking in. He's almost back. I call this me time. I love it.
Now get 0% APR financing for 5 years on Highlanders, on Sienna vans, and on fuel-efficient RAV4s. Or lease a RAV4 for only $189 a month. Toyotathon is on, the one event you don't want to miss.
Your game with Pizza Joe's. Now through December, get a Big Joe pizza with 3 toppings for only $12.99. And enter to win Pizza Joe's Great Prize Giveaway with over $5,000 in prizes. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's. Remember to sign up for coupons and deals by email at pizzajoes.com.
And welcome back to Poland. Chad Krispinski, Will Klusenik with you. Head coach Ken Grisdale has done such an outstanding job with his Poland program. And he has his team trailing this one by 9, but if any team can rally in a big way, it's Poland, because when they catch fire, they can do so in a hurry.
Coach Grisdale, with his teams, they're kind of like chameleons. They have a lot of different styles of play. They can pick up their tempo and slow it down, and he's been able to change that throughout the years.
Gaitis feeding Wolf outside the three-point line. Wolf back out front to Hubble. Wolf with the ball in his hands. He goes off the dribble. Feeding it far side in the corner to Dan Black. Black to the near side corner. Jake Wolf, defended by Dogan. Line lane, Wolf, strong move, puts it over everything. But the rebound is picked up by Trey Staunch. Ahead to Dogan, who loses his footing, and he walked with the basketball.
That's a tough call right there, because it looks like Dogan was still dribbling the basketball. You know, maybe the official was blocked out, but very tough call right there for West Middlesex.
16-7 is our score. Chad Mild in his 14th year saying, hey, he was dribbling when he fell down. The officials didn't agree. Bounce pass to the near side outside that three-point line. To the top of the key, Bulldogs with the ball. They give it to Wolf, who's being defended very well by Jeremy Janso. Wolf picks up his dribble. Bounce pass to Romer. Back to Wolf. Wolf has 4 points, 4 of the 7 for Poland. Wolf's bid for 2 more. Up and in, plus the foul!
Very nice body control. He was able to sidestep Staunch and finish the ball for the opportunity for the three-point play. You can see it as he turns the corner. Nice job, nice body control. Just enough room to slide by and have an opportunity for the three-point play.
Perhaps that'll get Wolf going a little bit. He has 6 points, 3 boards, 1 for 2 from the line. By the way, that's the second foul on Jeremy Janso. The end one is complete. Poland finally in double digits in terms of scoring. 16-10 as Troy Bull will return. Sitting down is Dan Black. There's some pressure now by Poland, trying to create some turnovers. They've been known to do that for a long time over the years. Picking up that defensive pressure. Jared Palmer for 3 off the side of the iron. It won't go. Rebound underneath, tracked down by Staunch. His try won't go. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. Nick Gaitis has it over onto the left side. Back out front, now into the corner. 3 ball for Bull. Up and good. They now say his foot was on the line. It's a long 2 to make it 16-12.
Nice job by Bull, giving up the ball and getting it back so the defense had time to react. And there you have Poland creating some pressure and creating another turnover.
Another West Middlesex turnover. Ball out of bounds. 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Here comes Poland, rip-roaring back, down 4.
What a great opportunity for Poland here to cut the lead and get it down to 2 with under 2 minutes to go.
Chalmers, right wing. Top of the key, it's Gaitis. Wolf thought about the 3 ball. He now penetrates, dishes off right side, up and in for Hubble.
Great execution, great unselfishness by Wolf to draw the defenders and dish it for the easy 2.
16-14 is our score. Trey Staunch with the ball. Jared Palmer holding on, defended by Wolf. Palmer over on the right side. Top of the key into the hands of Dogan. Dogan, left side, penetrating with the left hand. Can't get it to go, but it's tapped up and in by Staunch.
Staunch just showing how physical he is, able to just camp out on the weak side and finish the easy 2.
18-14, Big Reds with a 4-point lead. Nick Gaitis. Great interior passing, ends up in the hands of Chalmers for 3. Around, and it comes out. That was halfway down.
Very nice possession. Just unfortunate that it didn't fall, but you don't mind that as a possession.
Dogan with the ball in his hands. We're under a minute to play in the second quarter. Dogan trying to get that little teardrop to fall in. Spinning shot on the offensive glass is no good. Wolf comes down with a rebound. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Nick Gaitis around to the right side, cut off at the baseline. Gaitis picks up that dribble to Chalmers. Chalmers around to the left side. They put it in the hands of Wolf. Over into the far side corner, back to Wolf. Wolf with 1 dribble, right hands it, back to the wing. 14 seconds left on the second quarter clock. Gaitis back to Wolf. You'd think it would be Wolf that would take the final shot. Wolf off the dribble, line lane, loses his footing into the hands of West Middlesex. Here is Dogan, 3 seconds now 2. Dogan backs it off the front edge of the rim, it won't go. And with that, we head to the halftime intermission. We've played 2 quarters in Game 4 of the United Way Holiday Basketball Classic. West Middlesex with a 4-point lead, It's 18-14. We'll be back with our halftime festivities following these words on the MyValleySports.com high school basketball game of the week. And the third quarter is now underway. Chad Krispinski, Will Klusenik with you. 18-14 is our score. West Middlesex comes out with the basketball. They work it up to the top of the key. Roman Cleric. Cleric feeding it to Staunch. Bounce pass underneath. Shot blocked underneath. Great defensive play by Troy. Ball for Poland. And the Bulldogs will try to get something going on the offensive side of things. Near side left wing. Troy Bull works it into the corner. This is Hubble for three, and he knocked it down.
Hubble, great defensive play on the other end. Now he comes down, knocks in a three.
18-17 is our score. Big Reds with the basketball. Dogan, line, lane, floater, up, and it bounces off. And the rebound comes down to Poland. And the Bulldogs are trying to take the lead here early in the third quarter. Three ball up short. Rebound ripped down by the Big Reds from West Middlesex. Staunch has been very, very good, was the leading scorer in the first half. He also has now 10 rebounds. The ball is in for Jared Palmer. Long toss down the floor. It's into the hands of Dogan. Near side, right wing, Dogan. This is off right side. It's knocked free, picked up by Alex Hubble. Hubble, bounce pass right side, up. Chalmers puts it up and in.
Great execution by Poland, able to finish off the fast break layup. A lot of contact right there, but nice job of finishing it off.
Poland takes the lead, 19-18. Here's Dogan at the other end, left of the lane. Dogan with the ball. There's a steal by Chalmers, line lane. Chalmers draws the foul. Poland with its first lead of the ball game.
Poland doing a nice job of making sure that they collapse. Anytime that someone penetrates in the middle, they're able to take it, fast break, and they're controlling the tempo of this game right now, and they're pushing it down the floor when they want to push it.
Poland, the free throw line. Chalmers knocks it in and gives the Bulldogs a 2-point advantage.
It was just going to take Poland just a little bit to knock down one or two of those open shots to get them going.
Chalmers, the 6-foot-tall junior, bends the knees, flicks the wrist, knocks it in, and Poland's lead is 3 as Stephen Andrews will check in for Ken Grisdale. Ball is in for the Big Reds from West Middlesex. Dogan has it. Dogan cross court, high pass picked up by Palmer. Roman Cleric with the ball out of traffic. Gives it over to Dogan. 6:14 left in this third quarter. It's a 3-point lead for Poland. Dogan left of the lane, great strength off the window, it won't go. Staunch tries to get the rebound, it's picked up by Palmer. Shot up, it won't go. Bodies flying every which way. And we have a whistle and a foul called.
A lot of bodies, a lot of physical play going on. You know, Dogan going in there, looks like there's a lot of bodies and a lot of hands getting on him. He's got to stay poised, got to stay focused, you know, and sometimes you got to dish it off and try to get some easy points with some layups and some free throws. And right now he's just trying to attack the rim from head on, and Poland does a great job defensively of helping out.
Kevin White picks up his first foul for Poland. Jared Palmer trying to split the pair. Palmer, at least at the moment, has but 3 points. Trying for his fourth. Trying to draw West Middlesex to within 2, and he does. Porterfield is back. Sitting down is Jeremy Janso. Some full court pressure being put on by West Middlesex. Jake Wolf. Across the time stripe into the forecourt for Poland. Dishes off outside that 3-point line along the near side. Underneath, Wolf takes the feed and sticks it in.
Excellent pass, throwing it away from their defense. Ball was able to capitalize and see the defender. Nice pass.
Roman Klarick outside the three-point line, feeds it near side on the wing. Back up to the top of the key. It's Dogan from the left side. Three ball is up. It's no good. And the rebound comes down to the Poland Bulldogs. Chalmers leading the break line. Lane up, and it won't go. It's an offensive foul.
Got to do a much better job of seeing the defender. He was there. He was in place. Need to make sure that you pull up just a half step, shoot it off the glass for a nice, easy 6 to 8 footer.
That'll be the third foul on George Chalmers. And it's the second team foul on Poland here in the second half. Ball is in for Dogan. Ball poked up into the air. Ends up in the hands of Wolf. And he sticks it in with a right hand.
These are these runs that we're accustomed to seeing with Poland just being very active, trying to create some momentum and some turnovers.
Jared Palmer whips it near side into the corner off the dribble. Porterfield fights it up and won't go. Second tap won't go. Shot blocked, but a foul called. It'll be called on Troy Bull.
There's those other opportunities, and Staunch doesn't get the rebound, but he does get credit. He's able to tap it to Palmer right there to try to get the shot off.
So to the free throw line will go Christian Porterfield. Porterfield so far tonight has not scored, and it stays that way. Porterfield trying to split the pair. 5:04 left in the third. Porterfield puts it up and in. Makes it a 5-point West Middlesex deficit. Jake Wolf across the time stripe into the forecourt, near side left wing. Reach and foul called against Dogan.
That's a pretty good call. There was a lot of physical play going on there, and normally they'll let that go, but they kind of got tangled up, and then there was the ball. There was going to be a turnover, so it was a call that you had to make.
Second team foul, first personal foul on Dogan. Bulldogs try to whip it in. It's tracked down by Kevin White. White brings it across, penetrating near side into the corner. Hubble, and then Bull, and now White. Romer holding onto the wing, penetrating into the corner. Hubble picks up that dribble, out to Wolf on the wing. 4:33, clock rolling at the third. Wolf into the corner. Feed it back underneath to Wolf, and we have a reach-in foul as Wolf was grabbed, and it's going to be a foul called on Christian Porterfield.
Wolf does a nice job of getting rid of the ball and staying in there and settling in and posting up, and the official probably bailed West Middlesex out because that looked like an easy 2 for Wolf.
Troy Bull triggers it in. Back to Bull. Bull gives to Kevin White. Romer spinning into the paint. Romer puts it up, and it is short, and the rebound comes down to Staunch. He continues to rack up the rebounding numbers. Here's Dogan, top of the key. Dogan eyeing up the long three. We'll see if he hoists one up at some point. And he is being guarded by Bull into the paint. Dogan fights it up and won't go. He picks up the offensive rebound. His second try doesn't drop in either, but he's fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
Dogan, he's got to try to get some easy buckets. Right now, he's doing a great job of getting inside, getting into the interior. And right now, that small little floater is not going in, but he does stay with it. And now just an opportunity to get a couple points here, to get the momentum. And once you see the ball going through the hoop, you start getting that mental confidence, and it starts to grow.
Dogan looks like a very promising player. And he's going to be playing at the next level. He's headed to Gannon. So 3:54 left. Over the time stripe into the forecourt. Here is Wolf. Wolf whips it into the corner. Long three. Hubble up, off. Rebound Dogan. It's taken free from his grasp. Still loose on the floor. Wolf has it. Good hustle on both sides. Romer. Bounce pass underneath, double clutch, foul called. Hubble will go to the line for 2.
Hubble, just a smart veteran play. He was able to get the ball to the interior and just a slight shot fake. Great pass to the short corner, shot fake. Dogan goes up in the air, and Hubble draws the contact.
So that foul is going to be number 2 on Jared Palmer. Alex Hubble to the line. Free throw up. Got it. 6 points for Hubble. Hubble trying to knock in another. And he does.
Poland right now just holding on to this 5-point lead, trying to create a couple turnovers here with their full court pressure.
So the ball is in to Roman Cleric. Ball knocked free. Line lane. Black puts it up and won't go, but he'll go to the line.
Poland does such a great job of swarming to the basketball and taking away that first look. And you saw both defenders were right there, and then Black was very fortunate to get the ball, put it in, and attack the hoop. And that's what we're used to seeing from Poland, just that quick, aggressive scoring and trying to make the other team just play a little bit quicker than they want to.
27-22, now make it 28-22. Black knocks it in. Black now with 4 points. He'll try for his 5th. Try to increase this to a 7-point lead. Up and good.
Coach Grisdell doing a nice job of using the substitutions to get his defense set up.
Ball is into Jared Palmer. West Middlesex trapped along the near sideline. Porterfield has it into Dogan. Dogan across the time stripe into the forecourt. This is Roman Cleric. Cleric bouncing it to Dogan. He tracks it down. Dogan off the dribble is cut off by Black. Dogan raises up, skims the iron. It won't go. Scrum for the ball. It's a jump ball, and it'll go to Poland.
Very different from the first half when we saw 3 West Middlesex guys on the floor. That time we had Poland guys beating the West Middlesex guys to the floor, and you could see just the energy level and the up-tempo has really given Poland that extra life that we've always seen from them.
So we have a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here. 3:02 left in the third quarter. Poland with a 7-point lead as they really upped the pressure defensively, and that has led to some points in transition off those turnovers. Well, we have selected 3 Inner Circle Canfield players of the game, and we'll select a 4th upon the conclusion of this one. One player that has made the greatest impact through the course of the ball game. That player will receive, or all of those players actually, will receive a hoodie from Nightline Embroidery and Screen Print, and will feature the player of the game every Monday night at 6 on 27 First News. So 3:02 left here in this one. There's that outstanding Poland student section, decked out in whatever the theme of the night is. So we've seen 3 and now 4 great basketball games today. 2 on the girls' side, and now 2 on the boys' side. It's been a lot of fun.
It's been a lot of fun, and anytime, again, you can partner with the United Way and have a night of basketball, it's been a spectacular event.
Of course, we're thrilled to have brought it to you live here at MyYTV and streaming it live also on MyValleySports.com. Poland comes out of the timeout with the basketball. This is Hubble. Hubble cut off. Works it over to Wolf, and Wolf is fouled. It's going to be Jared Palmer picking up the foul on the reach.
West Middlesex definitely picking up the pressure, picking up the intensity, looking to get up on Poland a little bit and really try to ball hawk a little bit. So, again, looks for Poland to try to spread them out to make sure that they're on balance and under control.
Third foul called on Palmer. Unselfish play. Black ends up with it, and he sticks it up and in.
Poland's doing a nice job of finding the open man and being unselfish, and just Black is a recipient of a nice unselfish play there.
Outside the three-point line, West Middlesex ends up with the basketball. They feed it to Staunch just inside the three-point line. Staunch spinning. Staunch puts it up off the front edge of the rim, and the rebound off the miss comes to Hubble. Closing in on 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Across the time stripe into the forecourt. Kevin White takes it right side. White into the corner. Wolf, who goes off the dribble. Wolf is cut off, and he now works it back out front. Wolf takes it over to the right side around the screen. Wolf line lane, puts it up and in!
Poland's just doing a fantastic job of being very methodical, being very patient, and accepting what West Middlesex is giving them. And Wolf with just another excellent, high percentage shot to knock it in.
13 points for Wolf. West Middlesex, pinball basketball, left wing, 3-ball up, off the back of the rim, and won't go. Another example of pinball basketball, and it is out of bounds. And they're going to say it's West Middlesex ball, and Coach Grisdale is not in agreement.
Now, Coach Grisdale didn't agree with that. It was a pretty quick, pretty quick call by the official, so he obviously saw what he needed to see.
90 seconds left. Roman Cleric off the front of the rim, and won't go. Dogan comes down with a rebound. Dogan working hard, scoops it up, plus the foul.
Dogan showing you his athleticism. That time he was able to get to the hoop and not have to shoot that floater. It just shows you how elusive and how physical he is in being able to get to the hole and finish.
33-24 is our score. Dogan with a chance for another one at the free throw line. Dogan at this point, 1 point shy of double figures. He has 9, 5 rebounds, and now give him 10. So the Bulldogs with a basketball, cross-court toss into the hands of Wolf. Wolf back the other way, over to White. Into the corner, Romer back to Wolf. Wolf thinking about that jumper from the corner. Black won't take it either, underneath the low post. Right side, White for 3, and he knocked it down!
That is just something special to see. Just the poise and the passing and the spacing leads to a great shot and a great 3.
At the other end, Dogan working hard, can't get it to bounce in. Off the front edge of the iron. And with 46.6 seconds left in the third, Poland has opened up an 11-point lead.
That possession right there just shows you, Poland's used to playing that style with people trapping them, and really trying to pressure them and play quicker than they need to. And you just saw the poise by a lot of the different guys to make sure that they got the shot and the look that they needed.
Palmer has picked up his 4th foul. And to the free throw line will step Kevin White, who just hit what could potentially be, I'm not saying it is, but a real dagger with that triple.
And Poland has just been extremely methodical. They haven't done anything flashy. It's just been one possession at a time, and that's all they've been playing offensively and defensively, and they've just been able to creep the lead up to double digits here.
Kevin White puts it up and in. And he now has 4. Is checking back in is Troy Bowl. Sitting down is Dan Black. Free throw up. Good again. So it's all the way up to a 13-point lead with less than a minute to play in the period. Cleric fires into Dogan. Dogan going to bring it across the time stripe into the forecourt. Dogan on the right side, backing in. He feeds Janso, left side, Porterfield. Porterfield is picked up defensively. Left wing Staunch off the dribble. Staunch feeding it into the corner. Roman Cleric walked with the basketball.
Poland, nice job of just being in the right place. Great team defense, and making West Middlesex play a little bit quicker. And you see the little frustration starting to set in with Poland being able to control the tempo both offensively and defensively.
.25 is their score, 26.8 seconds left. They cross the time stripe, it's Wolf. Wolf goes off the dribble, is cut off. Brings it back to the top of the key, and there's a reach-in foul called. It's going to be a 1-and-1 free throw shooting situation with 18.2 ticks remaining. And that foul is going to be called on Michael Ginther of West Middlesex. Personal foul number 1, 8th team foul. Jake Wolf to the free throw line. And Wolf, so far tonight, has 13 points and counting. Not so much there as he misses the front end. Dogan comes down with a rebound for West Middlesex. Dogan off the dribble. Dogan puts it up and in. Puts the foul.
That was the second time where Dogan was able to get to the interior, and Poland was a little late helping, and Dogan was able to get it to the hole and get it all the way to the basket, and a second straight opportunity for a three-point play.
Yeah, a lot of the time tonight, it seems like Poland is cutting him off, so he's not able to quite get right to the rack, and he's unable to get those easy lay-ins, but there's an easy point, a free throw. It's back to a 10-point lead as we're under 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. Wolf across the time stripe, near side left wing, Dan Black facing up. Top side, Jacob Romer. Romer firing three ball off the back of the rim. It won't go. It would have counted, but we have played 3 quarters here, and we'll bring you back to Poland for quarter number 4. That follows these words. It's Poland with a 10-point lead on the MyValleySports.com high school basketball game of the week.
Kick off your game with Pizza Joe's. Now through December, get a Big Joe pizza with 3 toppings for only $12.99. And enter to win Pizza Joe's great prize giveaway with over $5,000 in prizes. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's. Remember to sign up for coupons and deals by email at pizzajoes.com.
As the year ends, we move forward. We know about tough times. We've lived through our share of struggles. But this year has also brought hope. Communities giving back, people striving to move forward. This is our valley. Families, friends, neighbors coming together. I'm Stan Boney. Happy holidays from your all-local news station 33 WYTV.
Every time I step on the court, everything else goes away. It's only me and my team, and the only goal is winning. It's about being the best.
We don't play for contracts. We play for the pride of our school, the pride of our team.
Once the ball is tipped off, it's showtime.
The Springfield Tigers take on the Crestview Rebels. The MyValleySports.com high school basketball game of the week on MyYTV.
Tonight on 33 News at 11, as the nation mourns the loss of so many young children following the massacre at a Connecticut elementary school yesterday, we'll have the most up-to-date details on the police investigation. A Valley family takes time to remember their loved ones who also served our country, a ceremony that honors veterans at a time when many may have forgotten them. And a new surgical system is on display for patients to see up close. More on a new robot that will be used at St. Joe's Hospital. That's tonight, right here on 33 News.
Kick off your game with Pizza Joe's. Now through December, get a Big Joe pizza with 3 toppings for only $12.99. And enter to win Pizza Joe's great prize giveaway with over $5,000 in prizes. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's. Remember to sign up for coupons and deals by email at pizzajoes.com.
Well, we have seen 15 quarters of high school basketball here today. And the 16th one is forthcoming. 38-28. Poland leading West Middlesex. Across the time stripe into the forecourt, onto the near side right wing. Jared Palmer working around to Dogan. Dogan takes it baseline and lays it up and in.
There's Dogan again being able to get to the rim. That's 3 straight. Poland's got to do a better job if they want to hold him down.
Dogan with 15 points. It's an 8-point Poland lead. Bulldogs with the ball. Wolf trying to answer. They work it to Chalmers, far side in the corner. Out front, Kevin White with a big 3 in the third quarter. White penetrating, now to Chalmers. Chalmers feeding it to Bull, who fires for 3. Back of the rim, no good. And here comes West Middlesex. The Big Reds trotted up the floor. Dogan backing in towards the free throw line. Dogan up, nope, but a free throw opportunity coming in. He'll step to the line for 2.
Dogan does a nice job of not panicking, and once he's cut off, he spins back to the middle. And Poland's a little bit late on the help. Gets the foul call. And Dogan starting to assert himself here late in the third quarter and into the fourth.
Dogan's free throw up and good, and his point total continues to increase. He now has 16. And the Big Reds are 2 within 7. It's 7:10 left here in the ball game. Dogan headed again into play college basketball, up and good. 38-32, Poland and West Middlesex Hooked up in a good one. Couple of heavyweights knocking each other back and forth. Out of the right wing, Chalmers whips it back up to the top of the key, Kevin White. White around to the right side. Penetrating, taking it baseline, and just does a little circle there and all the way back out front. White penetrates, speeding free. Poland running some clock now, and we have a 5-second call. Ken Grisdale doesn't agree. Do you?
That was very questionable. You know, it looked like, you know, there was separation, and whichever official, he kept swinging around, and it looked like there was enough separation where they had to restart the clock. But again, unfortunate call, but you got to get back to business.
6-point lead for Poland. Here comes West Middlesex. Roman Cleric out front. Cleric brings it over to the far side, left wing. Dogan holding on, trying to take it baseline. Dogan line lane up off the front edge of the rim, and the rebound comes down to Dan Black for Poland.
Coach Grisdale understanding the importance here, up 6. You know, look for Poland to take a great high percentage shot.
Jake Wolf is tripped. There was contact and a foul, and he's going to go back to the line. We're going to see plenty of free throws coming up. There's a timeout on the floor. And we'll keep it here with 6:04 left. 38-32. Coach Grisdale is still talking about that 5-second call that was made. A couple of previous trips up the floor. Just wanted an explanation, and apparently he's okay with what he hears.
Well, he has to be okay with what he hears, because he's got to move on.
Right.
You know, and he's going to try to set something up here right now. You know, and sometimes you don't want to use timeouts, you know, to see if you are right or wrong on that call. But Coach Grisdale understands the importance of every single possession in the fourth quarter, and he's going to fight for his team for every possession.
Ken Grisdale, one of the best coaches in the entire area. And his Poland team with a 6-point lead, 38-32, as Jake Wolf is going to step to the free throw line. By the way, the previous foul was called on Jeremy Janso, his 4th. Free throw up, good. 39-32. Wolf trying to knock in another. He has 14 and 15. Back in for Poland. Troy Bull sitting down Dan Black. Roman Cleric across the time stripe into the forecourt. Over to Jared Palmer. Back to Palmer. Top of the key, Jeremy Janso. There's a steal by the Bulldogs. Taken away by Kevin White. White across the time stripe into the forecourt. White spinning free. White near side left wing. White feeds it back into the paint. Top side, Wolf. Thought about the 3 ball, won't take it. Down to 5:30 left. Wolf goes off the dribble, guarded by Dogan. Wolf. Our pass is picked off by West Middlesex, picked up by Palmer, and now into the hands of Dogan.
Dogan's going to look to assert himself, but he's got to make sure that, you know, he doesn't take too many defenders on, so he's got to pick his spots right now.
Palmer takes it baseline, lays it up over everything, and Palmer tears down that rebound. Jump ball on the possession arrow points the way of Poland.
Poland right now up 8 points. Every possession becomes vital, and they're used to playing in games like this, you know, where they can handle the basketball, they can handle the pressure.
Near side left wing, Wolf with the ball. Spinning free, Wolf is cut off right near the baseline in the corner. That looked like a pass, maybe a shot, but it hit the side of the rim. It was no good. It wasn't a good-looking shot, but it ends up in the hands of Poland. Kevin White penetrating, feeding it up top side. Pass intercepted, and it's picked off by Jeremy Janso. Up to Dogan, left wing. They feed it to Stotts. Pass intercepted, picked off by Alex Hubble. And now the Bulldogs will slow it down. 4:26, clock rolling. Ball is knocked free, and it is out of bounds. But it'll stay with Poland with 4:21 left. And we have a timeout taken by West Middlesex with 4:21 remaining in the fourth quarter. Poland 40, West Middlesex 32.
We've got the reset right now where Poland is up 8 points with 4:21 to go. Both teams are in the bonus. You'll have Poland, they'll be in the double bonus on West Middlesex next foul. So every possession will become extremely vital down the stretch, and we're going to see which team is able to execute the game plan and make their free throws.
Say, coming up next Friday, we'll be back with you with plenty more high school action. We've got Springfield paying a visit to Crestview. You can see it all 4 days before Christmas, December the 21st, 10 o'clock right here on the Valley's home for local sports, My YTV. Chad Krasinski, Will Klusenik with you live from Poland as part of the United Way Holiday Basketball Classic. Youngstown State and Pizza Joe's making this all possible. Poland with a basketball and an 8-point lead. The ball is into Dan Black. Chalmers takes the pass. Chalmers back around to the right side. He penetrates into the corner and now pulls it back out front. Poland really trying to move some clock. Chalmers racing around, and we have 5 seconds called. So West Middlesex will now have it. So that's the second 5-second call we've heard in the last couple of minutes, Will.
Yeah, and sometimes the officials have to hand off the 5-second call, and that's exactly what they did right there.
Dogan into the corner. Palmer for 3, short. Palmer comes up with the offensive rebound. His shot is blocked. Dogan cleans it up, puts it up. It won't go. Jump ball called, and the possession arrow points the way of West Middlesex. The Big Reds will have it when we come back. 3:47 left to play in the ball game. It's Poland 40, West Middlesex 32. And we will bring you back after this.
Someday somebody's gonna ask you a question that you should say yes to once in your life. Maybe tonight I got a question for you.
As the year ends, we move forward. We know about tough times. We've lived through our share of struggles. But this year has also brought hope. Communities giving back, people striving to move forward. This is our valley. Families, friends, neighbors coming together. I'm Stan Boney. Happy holidays from your all-local news station 33 WYTV.
Welcome back to Poland High School, 40-32. Poland with an 8-point lead, and I'll tell you what, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better student section than the one that is at Poland. Those folks come out in full force, dressed to the T's in whatever costume theme it is. But back to basketball. West Middlesex trailing at 40-32. What's that conversation going like in the respective huddles?
Well, Coach Grisdale, his players understand and play with a lot of poise and a lot of patience. They understand that time is their biggest enemy right now, and they're going to be methodical. They're going to take shots when they need them, the high percentage shots, free throws, look for the open teammate. The West Middlesex right now has to create some tempo, has to look to create some turnovers, because Poland does a great job of handling the basketball under duress. So West Middlesex is going to have to create some possessions here down the stretch, and by no means is this ball game over.
3:28 is all that is left. Poland with an 8-point lead. It's going to come down to free throws, that's for sure. As is customary in Western Pennsylvania, the cheerleaders forced to sit down, and they're following those rules even over in Ohio.
We are a creature of habits.
West Middlesex sending out their leader, Matt Dogan. Kevin White to trigger it in for Poland. White looking, and the ball is into the hands of Dan Black. Here's Chalmers off the dribble. Reverses his tracks. West Middlesex picking up the defensive pressure. Kevin White knifing through. Bounce pass now into the corner. Chalmers, line, lane, feeding it back to Wolf. Thought about the three ball, not going to take it. It's Kevin White back to Wolf. Poland very patient. Back to the near side. Three ball up off the rim. Courtesy of Black, but what an offensive rebound for the Bulldogs. But the pass is picked off, ends up in the hands of Dogan. Dogan back to Palmer, firing three ball around and off. Rebound is ripped down by the Poland Bulldogs and Alex Hubble.
Coach Grisdell probably is not real happy with that shot. They did a great job of keeping the ball away from West Middlesex and spreading it out and spacing. He's looking for surefire, high percentage ones.
Chalmers into the corner, back outside to Kevin White. Here's Wolf. Now to Hubble. Back into the far side corner, Chalmers. Chalmers is trapped. Back to Hubble and now Wolf. Wolf feeding it to Hubble. Now Dan Black underneath. Chalmers with a high percentage shot. Poland not going to take a shot, and there's promptly a foul that is called on Palmer, and I do believe that's his fifth.
That's his fifth. You know, and Poland, that's a tough situation to be in, where you want to make sure if you're going to take that shot, it's got to go in. So sometimes discretion is the better part of valor in pulling it out, but you're still going to have to make shots here at the free throw line, and so you don't mind taking layups in that situation.
So to the free throw line is Kevin White. White with 5 points. Give him a half dozen.
Well, Poland shows you how they're able to just handle the pressure, not panic, and they understand the spacing and where all of their teammates are on the floor.
Free throw up and good, and it's a 10-point lead. Back for Poland is Troy Bull. Dan Black sits down. So West Middlesex will have to get some points up in a hurry. Dogan loses the handle, tracks it down. Dogan feeding inside to Staunch. Staunch spinning with strength. Open in plus the foul.
Staunch showing you his aggressiveness and his agility. Not only is he able to take on defenders, but he's also got a very nice soft touch where he's able to put it in, and he has an opportunity for the N1.
Staunch with a double-double now, drawing West Middlesex to within 42-34. And now 42-35. Under 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And the ball is into Kevin White, and we have a foul. And you can bet that West Middlesex is going to be fouling a whole heck of a lot now. Poland has been very good at the free throw line tonight. To the free throw line, it is Wolf. Second foul, picked up by Trey Staunch. Wolf, up and off. You said it all comes down to free throws. You're Poland, you got to knock them in. Free throw up. No good. Dogan with a rebound for West Middlesex. Here come the Big Reds over the time stripe into the forecourt. Into the hands of Janso. Dogan for three. Up off the rim, no good. Tap won't go. Loose ball on the floor. Tracked down by Claret, out of bounds. And it'll go to Poland.
Right now, Poland looks like they got an opportunity, got a break there. Now they have to capitalize on it, and Coach Grisdell wants to talk about it.
Timeout on the floor, $1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. Poland with a 7-point lead. Remember, Poland very cold shooting the ball in the early going of the first quarter, but West Middlesex has not had an easy time or an easy go at it here in the third quarter.
You know, right now, Poland, has the game in control with 1:39. Up 7 points. Both teams are in the bonus. Poland has the possession arrow. So right now, a lot of things going in Poland's favor. They're used to playing that type of style, where there's going to be a lot of guys running and trapping and rotating. Sometimes all it takes is a quick reversal or a ball fake, but you have to make sure, everyone's an available receiver and you're not throwing any type of long, looping, cross-court passes. And again, it will come down to the free throw line.
So West Middlesex will send out Christian Porterfield. Also send out Dogan and Roman Cleric along with Janso. Christian Porterfield. Poland will send out Chalmers and White. And also Hubble and Wolf. And Troy Ball is also back on the floor for the Bulldogs. And another foul. So Poland is going to have to knock the free throws in. Free throw up, and it is short. So Poland not making it easy on itself.
The last couple free throws, again in the fourth quarter, doing a pretty good job. 0 for 3 in the fourth quarter. So they got to knock them down when they count.
So White splits the pair to make it 43-35 with 1:37 left in the ball game. Full court pressure being put on by Poland now. Dogan down the floor, off balance, shot for 3, and he knocked it down.
That's the type of explosiveness we've talked about with Dogan. Not only is he able to do it from the inside, he's also to bring the ball up the floor, a little bit off balance, and he does get the toe inside for the 3. Very close, though.
Tell you what, I thought that toe was on the line. I'm not so sure, but the official did give him a 3. It makes it 43-38.
If you're West Middlesex right now, you're looking who to foul. Right now, Wolf is 4 of 8 from the free throw line. So you're going to have to squeeze as many possessions as you can out of this. And from West Middlesex point of view, you can't give up layups, high percentage shots, or open looks. You have to make Poland win it at the foul line. West Middlesex, you got to get the ball out quick, get it down the floor, and get as many opportunities as you can on the offensive end.
1:29 left. Good crowd on hand. Dogan with that 3 now with 20 points here in the ball game. And we still have 1:29 left on the clock. Poland basketball. The trigger man is Wolf. Full court pressure by West Middlesex, and Chalmers is fouled by Porterfield.
And that's exactly what you expect. Again, very well coached. Now it's Poland's turn to capitalize on some of these free throws.
Third foul on Porterfield. 2 free throws upcoming for George Chalmers. Free throw up. No good. Chalmers trying to split the pair and make this a 6-point ball game. Free throw up. No good. Off the miss. Rebound, Jeremy Janso. It is a 5-point ball game. Roman Cleric back out front, out of the left side. Cleric feeding it to Dogan, who faces up. Dogan goes off the dribble, puts it up. It's short. Staunch cleans it up and sticks it in. And it's a 43-40 ball game. And we have a timeout on the floor with 68 seconds left.
Dogan's had a lot of success, getting to the rim on either side, the left or right side. But you can see Staunch just does a fantastic job of cleaning it up. And there's Dogan getting to the hole. Good aggressive take. Wasn't able to finish it. And there's Staunch, just like he's been all night. Johnny on the spot, able to get the rebound and put it in for 2.
1:08 left. This has been a game of runs. What a ball game for Trey Staunch. 14 points and 13 rebounds.
That's a pretty solid night. And again, a lot of those points and rebounds, just very workmanlike, nothing flashy. You know, he just goes about his business, but he does take up a lot of space and a very physical young man.
Full court pressure again from West Middlesex. The trigger man for Poland is Kevin White. White has it into Chalmers, back to White. Poland trying to break the press. White is fouled. 4 seconds come off the clock, and White is going to go back to the free throw line. White so far in this one with 8 points. Free throw up. Good.
Nice job of stepping up there, going through the routine, and stepping up there with confidence.
White trying to knock down another and make it a 5-point Poland lead. Ice water in the veins as he knocks it in. Couple of clutch free throws. 1:03 left. Poland continues to pressure full court. Ball is into Dogan. Dogan racing it up the floor, knifing through. Dogan stops and pops for 3. Short off the front end. Rebound by Staunch. And Staunch walked with a basketball.
Staunch does a nice job of trying to get the offensive rebound. Might have got away with an early push, but just shows you how physical he is in there, going after against 2 or 3 Poland players, and went to the floor and got the traveling call.
White takes the inbounds, and he's promptly fouled. He's going to go back to the free throw line with Poland currently holding a 5-point lead. 4th foul, by the way, called on Christian Porterfield.
Sometimes you like to see the same guy going to the free throw line. They get it into a little bit of rhythm, especially a guy that's knocked 2 down previously.
White flicks it up and in. Second free throw, clutch again. Another free throw is good. 51.2 seconds left. Dogan trying to race it ahead. Bounce pass underneath to Staunch, who puts it in. And it's 47-42. Clock continues to roll. 41 seconds. Wolf takes the pass and is fouled.
You know, it's always a difficult situation where you know West Middlesex is trying to foul, and you don't want to call something too quick as an official, but you also don't want it to play out where the foul becomes a little bit too aggressive.
So Wolf to the line with 15 points. Four for 8 from the free throw line tonight. Make it 5 for 9. Big free throw for Wolf.
This has an opportunity to make it a 3-possession game now. You know, instead of being 6, getting it up to 7 right now.
Free throw up, and it is no good. Offensive rebound for Poland. White ends up with it. He's going to go back to the line, and he can try to knock in 2 more. And White is 9 for 10 from the line tonight. He's been clutch. White currently sitting at 12 points. Give him 13. 49-42.
Anytime that you can have a guy that's your primary ball handler that can shoot free throws, it takes a lot of pressure off your team.
White good again. 50-42 is our score. It's going to be awfully tough, down 8 for West Middlesex to rally, but we've seen some crazy things. Ball is into Dogan. Under a half minute to play. Dogan across the time stripe into the forecourt. Dogan left low block, puts it up and in, plus the foul. Unconventional.
Anytime that you can score points while you're stopping clock, that's always a good thing late in the game. And Dogan shows you that he's able to get to the left side, get himself to the hoop, draw the contact and the foul. Opportunity for the 3-point play to score points while the clock is stopped.
23.9. Free throw no good. Rebound picked up by Chalmers for Poland. And we have a foul.
You like to see Kevin White. He's definitely excited to get back down to the free throw line, sprinting down there the way that he's shooting from the free throw line.
$11 for 12 from the line is White. And that one rattles in. White trying to knock in another. And he is good again. 52-44, 16 points for White. Dogan firing that one up and off the mark, and Staunch takes it back and sticks it back up and in. The game clock is down to 5, and it's going to be a moot point. Final score in this one: Poland 52, West Middlesex 46. We'll visit another Inner Circle Canfield player of the game following these words on the MyValleySports.com high school basketball game of the week.
Kick off your game with Pizza Joe's. Now through December, get a Big Joe pizza with 3 toppings for only $12.99. And enter to win Pizza Joe's great prize giveaway with over $5,000 in prizes. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's. Remember to sign up for coupons and deals by email at pizzajoes.com.
If it's not Schwabel's, don't eat it.
Every time I step on the court, everything else goes away. It's only me and my team, and the only goal is winning. It's about being the best.
We don't play for contracts. We play for the pride of our school, the pride of our team.
Once the ball is tipped off, it's showtime.
The Springfield Tigers take on the Crestview Rebels. The MyValleySports.com high school basketball game of the week on MyYTV.
Tonight on 33 News at 11, as the nation mourns the loss of so many young children following the massacre at a Connecticut elementary school yesterday, we'll have the most up-to-date details on the police investigation. A Valley family takes time to remember their loved ones who also served our country, a ceremony that honors veterans at a time when many may have forgotten them. And a new surgical system is on display for patients to see up close. More on a new robot that will be used at St. Joe's Hospital. That's tonight, right here on 33 News.
Kick off your game with Pizza Joe's. Now through December, get a Big Joe pizza with 3 toppings for only $12.99. And enter to win Pizza Joe's great prize giveaway with over $5,000 in prizes. Everyone goes to Pizza Joe's. Remember to sign up for coupons and deals by email at pizzajoes.com.
And welcome back to Poland Seminary High School, where a busy day of basketball has now concluded. The nightcap going the way of Poland 52-46 over West Middlesex as Poland improves to 3-0. Hi again, everybody. Chad Krispinski back with you. It's time to select our Inner Circle Canfield player of the game. We could have gone a couple of different ways, but we elect to go the way of Kevin White. He had 16 points, 13 for 14 from the free throw line. And first of all, to improve to 3-0, I'm sure it's got to feel pretty good for you right now.
Oh, yeah, we worked hard all off season. Coach has us in the gym getting up shots like 5 days a week. Coach put together a really good game plan. We did a good job of executing it.
Of course, late in the ball game with the game still in check, not just and knock in some big free throws. Talk about the mindset to stay cool, calm, and collected and able to knock those shots in.
I thought I worked all off season to have this moment, and I just need to take advantage of it when I came. And yeah,
a lot of talent on this team, lots of different weapons that you can utilize at your disposal for this Bulldog team. Talk about how good this Poland team can be this season.
We're really balanced. We really love each other. We have a bond, a very great bond. We work very hard, and we expect a lot of success for this program.
Go enjoy this one with your teammates in the locker room.
Thank you, appreciate it.
That's our Inner Circle Canfield player of the game, Kevin White, 16 points. We'll wrap it up. When we come back, we'll visit with a coach. When we come back on the MyValleySports.com High School Basketball Game of the Week.
At Newcastle School of Trades, you can get all the construction skills you need to begin your career in the building construction field.
What stands out most about Newcastle School of Trades graduates to me are the depth of the training they receive here at the school.
Number one, they have solid resumes. And number two, once they start employment, they stand out because of their solid training.
Newcastle School of Trades, hands-on training for hands-on people. Visit us at ncstrades.edu or call now.
I'm a world-class neonatal surgeon. This co-op is about practicing small-town medicine. You think that I moved here because you kissed me?
It was a good kiss.
There is something wrong with me. My hoo-ha is broken.
I'm asking for a miracle.
So I'm gonna go in that OR and I'm gonna bring out that miracle.
Private Practice, now on call every weekend.
Private Practice, Sunday at 11 on MyYTV.
I like winter because I love snow. If it snows a lot, I might even get out of school. That's why I check myvalleyweather.com. I can see what's coming on the radar and look at the forecast for where I live. So when it's going to be really, really snowy, I'm excited. myvalleyweather.com gets me ready for winter.
Whether it's driving to work or preparing for a snow day, get ready for winter with myvalleyweather.com. Brought to you by Spitzer Chevrolet.
Hey, Bones, what do you say we go solve a murder?
From her head.
Societal norms endemic to the suburban acculturation.
Just give me one thing that's going to help me catch the murderer.
So hot. To his heart.
You believe in fate?
Absolutely not.
It's all on the table.
We both have excellent stamina. Making love would be quite satisfying. I'm recovering evidence.
Just evidence, that's all.
Bones Weekends. Viewer discretion advised.
Sunday at 10 on MyYTV.
And welcome back to Poland as we put the wraps on the United Way Holiday Basketball Classic. The host school, Poland, coming away with a 52-46 victory over West Middlesex in the nightcap. The head coach of the Bulldogs joining us now, Ken Grisdale. And first of all, Coach, it was a hard-fought game. As you said, two good teams slugging it out. And in the end, he hit some clutch free throws to seal the deal.
Definitely. It was a battle. We had scouted West Middlesex, and they're as good a team as we're going to see all year. You know, we were really nervous. Our game plan beginning was to try to take the air out of the ball a little bit. Then we realized that we were a little more comfortable with what we wanted to do. And then, you know, it was like almost like a football game at times. And then I think the kids did a great job at the end, finishing off with free throws, especially Kevin White.
The intensity that your team shows is something that's very evident to anybody who watches them play. Just talk about the gritty nature of your group. Your guys really selling out throughout the course of an entire ball game.
Our kids understand if you're going to get on the floor, you're going to play hard. I mean, that's on our board in the locker room. It says effort plus execution equals success, and effort comes first. And if you're not going to put it forth, you're not going to get on the court. And the kids understand that. And I mean, that's something in the 20 years that I've been a coach, I've never had to worry about kids playing hard.
Last thing is, you improved to 3-0 now on this season. What are your expectations for your group here this season with some new faces and some old ones, a nice mix?
I think we're going to be very competitive. I'd be real disappointed if we didn't challenge for a league. I mean, looking down the road, I mean, I'd be disappointed if we didn't challenge for a district. I mean, I think we have a good group of kids that like each other, great chemistry, and we're just going to continue to get better and better.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Go enjoy it with your team.
Thank you very much.
Ken Grisdale, the head coach of the Poland Bulldogs. We'll take our final timeout and put the wraps on the United Way Holiday Basketball Classic next on the MyValleySports.com High School Basketball Game of the Week.
TV from Armstrong has more possibilities than ever. Armstrong On Demand has thousands of titles, mostly free with your Television Plus subscription. Demand the latest Hollywood hits, often weeks before they arrive at rental kiosks. Play, pause, and record live TV with the PVR. Our multi-room PVR lets you record hundreds of hours of your favorite shows. And Armstrong HD is the most cost-effective high-definition solution for your home. Armstrong. One wire, infinite possibilities.
Welcome to Toyotathon, biggest sales event of the year. I'm Jan.
Hi, I need something that'll save me on gas.
Camry and Corolla have great mileage, and the Prius is unbelievable. Gin to reception.
So, do you have a Prius in white?
We have plenty.
Sold.
Great choice.
Thank you.
Yeah, Chan.
Now get 0% APR on a Camry Hybrid with a 41 MPG combined rating. Or get a Corolla with 0% APR or lease one for only $149 a month. Toyotathon is on, the one event you don't want to miss.
In the locker room and in the classroom, this is your student athlete of the week.
Liberty's Michael Bryant has a 3.5 grade point average. A 4-year letter winner, Bryant has a 180 scoring average and hopes to pursue a nursing degree in college.
See all the student athletes and nominate someone you know. It's all at myvalleysports.com.
Brought to you by the DeBartolo Corporation, Bellaria Pizza and Italian Restaurants, Donnell Salem Ford Lincoln, and Lafarge Lordstown Construction Recovery. Another season of Cleveland Browns football is here, and host Jameer Howerton talks with players, coaches, and personnel. Interviews, analysis, stories, updates, and more. Get the latest analysis of the team and previews of upcoming games. Hear the stories from off the field. Get an in-depth look at the players, coaches, and people that make this team and its city great. Cleveland Browns Insider, Sundays at 11:30 on WKBN 27.
And welcome back to Poland Seminary High School, where the first United Way Holiday Basketball Classic is now in the books. In the nightcap, it was Poland knocking off West Middlesex by a final score of 52-46. Hi again, everybody. Chad Krespinski back alongside Will Klusnick. And Will, as we saw some good basketball here today, it was certainly a great deal of fun to be a part of this, and glad we were able to work in conjunction with the United Way and see some good basketball along the way as well.
What a fantastic event. United Way and basketball just went hand in hand, and we saw a lot of good individual performances tonight as well.
Couple of those individual performances taking place in the night game. Matt Dogan with 22 points for West Middlesex. Poland really was not to be outdone, as the Bulldogs, just a really gritty team. They get it done on both ends of the floor, and they come away with a victory to improve to 3-0 on the season. So that puts the wraps. Certainly like to thank the folks from the United Way for allowing us to be a part of this and for all their help in preparing for our live broadcast, both here on MyYTV and streaming it live online at myvalleysports.com. Certainly, all the thanks goes to our fine crew who did an outstanding job today. They were at it a long, long time. Those folks on your screen there, our director, Mike Roscoe, our technical director, Bill Bullett on cameras, James Bates, Matt Paris-Luca, Patrick Tinkler, Justin Verona, and Jason Ryder. Art director is Sue Ford. On graphics and animation, it was Chris Comley. Our editor is Jeff Necco. Our statistician, Matt Roth. And partner, much thanks to Will Klusnick for his work, serving as color analyst in 4 games through the course of a busy day of high school basketball. My name is Chad Krespinski, reminding you this is a copyrighted broadcast of Lynn Television Corporation 2012. It's been certainly our pleasure to bring you coverage of the United Way Holiday Basketball Classic. In the nightcap, once again, the final, Poland 52, West Middlesex 46. Till next time, so long, everybody, from Poland.
Kick off your game with